So I enrolled in Milton Hershey School in 1989. I was in the 8th grade when my mom came to me and talked about the school. Well, my mom believed, as I do now, that kids are born good. But I think influences can derail that. And I think my mom wanted to get in front of that. So I remember being in the student home on the first night and them saying it's time for everybody to go to bed. And it was like clockwork and everybody's moving around. And I was looking for some comrades to complain about this. Like, nah, we're not doing this. Where'd everybody go? They went to bed, right? That's what it was. And it took me very little time to understand that it's 8:30 bedtime. So Coach Webb was one of the first people that I met at the school, and right off the top, I remember him saying to my mom, I got him now. Like, I got him. And then he never let me go. I tell people that Milton Hershey School is an environment where every single person that is employed by that school views it as their responsibility to make you the best version of yourself. And so if you're playing a sport, that coach cares more about you as a person than they do you as a player. Your house parent cares more about you as a person than they do as someone who lives in their home. And I have not seen an environment like that anywhere since the time I was in Milton Hershey School. Mr. and Mrs. Battle were my house parents from the 10th grade through my graduation from the school, next to my mom. Then it's Mr. and Mrs. Battles. This was graduation day. And again, if I look happy, it's because I was. I felt accomplished. I was excited. I didn't know where I was going, but I was on my way. Oh man, this is a special one. Just got taken. When I see this one, I think of outcomes. It's actually a pretty good compare and contrast for the one that I took coming out of Milton Hershey School. I feel like I'm the same person. A lot of time has passed between the two, but it's the same guy. I enjoy fiddling around with things, and so that proclivity took me to classic cars. I don't buy them in their finished state. When I see things that are not working, I still see the value in them. I think the biggest metaphor or life lesson is being able to see something that is not yet what it will be, and sticking with it until it becomes exactly what you want it to be. When you know that you're the beneficiary of the education you got in the school, the helping hand that the school continued to give you through college, you start to grow into your responsibility to give back. And so when I came back to Milton Hershey as a relief house parent, that was just another way of doing it. I've truly enjoyed my career, as meandering as it's been. Looking back, I can't imagine it having gone any differently. And then I made a decision to throw my hat in the ring to run for mayor of the city of Philadelphia. No one, not a single person from Milton Hershey thought something was strange about running for mayor. And no one said, how dare you? No one said, the audacity of you, or you're gonna get creamed. Like, nobody said anything. It was just love. If you're working in government, you're cutting across people who are the most affluent and those that have nothing. And you have to come up with policy and programs that serve them all. But I've always found it relatively simple because I've seen it, and it's all I've ever known. So I think that, again, perspective is something that the school gave that prepared me for the career that I'm in now. And I'm so grateful to work for a company that seems like it's cut from the same cloth that I've been cut from. This Alumnus of the Year award feels like a recognition from the school that I am one of the many who have done with the Milton Hershey School experience what he was supposed to. And that's different than achieving something professionally, because in many cases, I believe that if you are taking care of your family, if you are working hard every day, then you are living Milton Hershey's dream. I receive it as someone who's super proud to have given Milton Hershey School and Milton Hershey himself a return on his investment.